And here we go. Hey, everybody, happy Friday. I almost forgot the day because I've been at the beach a lot this week, so I forgot what day it was. But I thought the last 3 days was Friday. My bad. But hey, everybody, happy Friday. Hey, my name is Anthony Moreland, and me and my friends, we're going to take the time, my brothers and my sisters, we're about to take the next, 20, 25 minutes of your time and share something that is helping us, helping our families out, putting money in our pockets, and we're going to show you how you can do the same thing, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I want you to, I'm a visual learner, so if you're like me, you would like a visual as well. And so what we're gonna share with y'all, we're gonna take the next 20, 25 minutes is new age. And I normally would do this, but I had got somebody who did it yesterday and they did it better than me. So I'm actually gonna pass the floor to my brother, Riley, and he's actually gonna take the time and kind of jump us off here. But let me tell you a little bit about Riley. Riley's a coach at a very young age, 23 years old. Some other coaches, other athletes on here. But this guy is hungry for more out of life and everything of that nature. And I love his passion because it reminded me when I was just 21, 22 years old. And I just love Riley, man. He's like a brother to me, and he's gonna do some amazing things. And anybody on here with Riley, you're gonna do amazing things too, because he's just that awesome human being. So I'm gonna pass it to Riley, let Riley jump things off, and we're gonna get it kicked off.
Hey guys, well, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to jump on here. I don't know about you, but I don't always just have an abundance of time. So the fact that you would take a piece of your day and spend it with us means a whole lot to me. Um, for those of you that don't know my background, I know Anthony just said a little bit about it, but I'm a football coach and also a substitute teacher during the day. Now, for me, I'm not fully certified, so I'm also working on that while doing a master's degree. And I'm in the process of probably getting engaged this upcoming year. So I got a lot going on. And I don't know about you, but time is just not something that I have an abundance of. But I just this last semester I was really trying to think, what are some ways that I may be able to create an extra stream of income for myself that maybe would allow me to pay for gas, pay for some more meals. Maybe I could pay for some of my master's degree classes while I'm in it. Because and I know this about everybody. I've never met one person that turns down an opportunity to create more income for themselves. But the world's really looking for two things, and this is what I've came to really realize when I partnered up with this company, New Age. The world is looking to be healthier and protect their immune system. And with everything that we just came through in the year of 2020 and all the job loss that our country faced, people are looking for a way to create an income stream from home. Now, here's what's great: 100% of people on this call, or you wouldn't be on here, has one of these. And I've heard a great quote from somebody that's smarter than me that said it's not a smartphone unless you're making money from it. Now, I'm a football coach. I love impacting people. I love being able to bless other people's lives. So I don't want to just make money to make money, because I know when I get to heaven one day, God's not going to ask me how many football games I won and how much money I made. He's going to ask me how many lives did I impact, how many people did I touch. And so if I can create an income stream while blessing other people and helping them create a healthier lifestyle, I mean, it was a no-brainer for me, because all I do on a daily basis is build relationships, connect people, and grow teams. That's the opportunity that this company is offered. I jumped on board because somebody that I trusted and cared about reached out to me, and it's been a huge blessing in more ways than I even knew it would be. And I'm just over a month into it. So Anthony, that's been my background so far. Um, and I think there's plenty of other people on this call that may agree with me.
Oh yeah, Riley, and that's what it's all about, you guys. And you might be asking yourself, well, what is it? What is it that these people got? And you might be like I was, and really to show you what we gonna do. Me and Riley a tag team and kind of talk about different slides here, Riley. If you don't mind doing that with me, my brother. But right here is the House of Brands. And what I love to tell people about the House of Brands is we just really show people how to redirect their spending from things they're already buying. Whether you're an athlete and you're buying different supplements, Well, guess what? We had a Nutrify line where you can redirect your spending on supplements. Women with skincare, you hear some amazing transformations from other young entrepreneurs here in just a second. These two wonderful ladies that's on here that'll share a little bit about the skincare. But Lucium, Limu brand, which has some amazing energy drinks, weight loss, water. I got a water bottle right here that purifies. This is the water out the faucet, you guys, because it get purified. So it's just like that. We show people how to redirect their spending with the house of brands, and that's what I love. So also what I love showing people this just because, hey, I don't have to be an expert. I went to school computer science, business administration. Well, New Age has over 70 doctors that do the research for us. So you don't have to be an expert. For me, that's good. Also, we're in over 75 countries around the world, you guys, and so that's also expansion. Think about it. You may have a friend or family member that could be in almost anywhere in the world, and pretty much you'll be able to share with them. This shows you anywhere you see blue, that's where we're at. So if you know somebody in that area, a family member, friend, guess what? You can share it with them. Oops. Then you start having transformations. Oops. It skipped all the way to the bottom. So you ain't gotta be perfect to do this. You can be, yeah, it does not have to be perfect. But this is, I want to start. I want to show this just because it makes so much sense. It was something I seen, and I was like, you know what? This is wow. The largest transportation company in the world doesn't even own a car, and that's Uber. How many of us would have invested in Uber just 5 years ago? The largest movie company is Netflix. They don't even own a theater. The largest hotel company now is Airbnb. We all have seen these rise in our lifetime. Would you have invested in those in some kind with over the last 5, 6 years if you would have known what they were going to become? We always say, oh yeah, we'll all dump our wallets out just for that. And that's what you have your hands on here is an opportunity that will allow you to do just that. Now, what we do, we're just like Amazon. We show people how to take their income and take products that they don't even have to and direct it straight to the consumer like Amazon. For instance, Walmart got passed up because they stayed behind, you guys. That's what they were doing. They were behind the trend. Like they wanted stores. Amazon said, no, I'm gonna send it to your front doorstep. How many of us order off Amazon? How many of us order off any kind of website and it come to your house? I know I love doing it. I don't really like going into the store, going into the lines anymore and dealing with all those people all the time, attitudes and different things like that. So you get to work from home. Now, I mean, Riley, you could jump in also and share some great words about this young man, but let me go first because this man right here, one, I know his dad, but I've also watched him grow up and he's becoming the man himself, and that is absolutely amazing. And I can say lots of great things about Peyton, but one thing I know is this is a man with a lot of integrity, just like his dad. He's absolutely amazing human being, and he's been doing this a while as well. And he's actually in college, doesn't have to worry about bills. Well, worrying about how he's going to pay his bills because of this opportunity. So now, but did you have anything you want to say about Peyton Riley?
I would just say this. Peyton's one of the most humble people that you'll meet with the short time that I've gotten to know him. I'll actually be going to see him tomorrow at some point. Here's just the character of him, and he won't openly come out and tell you this, but he's right now, he's like us. He's a normal college student, or a lot of us like a normal college student. That's what I was just doing, writing papers, studying for tests. But his home-based business is going to allow him to travel wherever he wants to go. It's going to give him time freedom that he never knew that he could have, and it's giving him an unlimited income that really his degree is for the experience. But I'll let him talk about that. So Peyton, would love to hear from you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Riley just hit the nail on the head right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head right there. That's what excites me the most about this company is the freedom that it allows you to have. And I mean, for example, I literally just went to eat supper with the boys, and we're at Walmart now. I dropped them off, and here I am in the truck working again. So, I mean, just to be able to do that and not have any worries about where my next paycheck is coming from, and also not having to go sit in a normal job to where I'm having to actually be somewhere trapped and not getting to do what I want to do. So that really excites me and makes me kind of keeps the drive in me right there. And then also one of the guys that was with me, I just signed him up tonight. I'm pumped about that. We got a dodgeball tournament tomorrow, so I had to go get some clothes. But I love impacting other people's lives. Like I was telling him tonight, I was like, dude, I can't wait for you to sign up. We're about to sign up 2 people for him tonight. And I was like, dude, I'm more excited about you getting your 4 people than I'm even excited about me signing you up tonight. And I just love that part of this company because I think everybody else is kind of the same way. I mean, Riley talked about being able to impact people's lives. I mean, this company gives you a great opportunity to do that, and I love it a lot.
And that's what it's all about. Peyton hit the nail on the head. I mean, you pretty much, if you don't have a problem helping people, you can make as much money as you possibly can. And Peyton, I know for sure we're gonna travel the world together, my brother. So go ahead, finish up school, and then when you finish, we'll go travel the world. I'll be waiting on you.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
And so it's like that as well. And you know, we do 2 things here, you guys. We do 2 things. We just simply help people either try the products out, redirect their spending. Maybe, like I said, if you're an athlete, you just want to order some supplements. And then also, like Peyton just said, we help them find 4 brand partners that want to do this with them. It's called the 4x4. And I'll talk a little bit about that a little bit later. But that's the 2 things we do. Help out some people, try some products, water bottle, energy drinks, supplements, weight loss, skincare. It doesn't matter. Whichever brand you choose and you want to work, you can. And then we help you find 4 brand partners that want to do it as well. That's all we do. And the Lucium line here, I'm actually going is our skincare line, but I actually put 2 slides here next. Well, it was supposed to be. Okay, well, Alani's on here somewhere, you guys, so I must have messed up and maybe uploaded. But Alani, can you unmute yourself and tell us about the skincare line a little bit for the women that's on here that are young and already spending money somewhere else? Show them what they can do with the Lucium skincare line, if you don't mind.
Yes, so I'll talk a little bit about myself really fast and then I will get to that. So my name is Alani Brown. I'm 21 years old. I've been a licensed esthetician for 2 years. And I do that full time right now, and I do New Age on the side. So I'll kind of jump into this and just give y'all a little bit of an overview. So we have several different products. I have 3 that are my absolute favorites, but I'll kind of talk about all of them really fast. So we have our cleanser. It's a gel cleanser. It's very hydrating and very soothing to the skin. It takes off makeup really, really well. And so it's just an overall fantastic product. The next thing we have is the exfoliator. It has jojoba beads in it. And so those beads, they're not made of plastic like a lot of exfoliators are. They're actually made of an oil. So they're also going to hydrate the skin very well. Our next thing is it's a 7-in-1 serum. In my job every single day, I use serums on people, and a lot of times I'll use like 2 to 3. Well, this one, you only need 1. And you see like really fantastic results within like 7 days. I've used it, actually got my kid in like a week ago, and I've used the serum like 3 or 4 times, and I have seen a huge result with just the texture and the color of my skin. My absolute favorite product is the Skincerity. It is a breathable mask that uses the moisture that's already in your skin, and it hydrates your face. It helps with acne, it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and it helps with a lot of other things. We have 2 moisturizers that are really fantastic, but that's just an overview of all of the products. So the main reason this is really great for young people, including men, you are not a man unless you use skincare. That is one thing I 100% believe in. everybody loses 1% of collagen per year after the age of 20. So you're losing that elasticity in your skin, you're losing the firmness, and your skin's just becoming weak. That's why you get wrinkles. That's why your skin looks thinner, is because you're losing that collagen. But yeah, it's an overall great product. Young people need skincare just as much as old people. Young people use it more of in a preventative way, whereas older people, it's more of a treatment. But it's also, not only is it a great way to help yourself and help others, but you can also make an income with it as well. So that's pretty awesome.
Well, thank you so much, Alani. Well, now I gotta go spend some money on skincare.
I feel like I've been personally called out there for a second.
I'm like, man, I guess I gotta go buy something tonight. Thank you, yeah, thank you so much for that. But thank you, Alani. And I'm gonna come back to you because I do want you to kind of talk about what you see from a financial standpoint here in a little bit as well.
Okay.
And the Nutrify brand, you heard me mention that, the weight loss products. Limo Original is one that I started with 9 years ago, has been a complete blessing to me and my family. And I'm so thankful I got introduced to this industry because of that one. Energy drinks was my favorite just due to I was a busy college student. I also had picked up 2 jobs. I was busy. I ran track at Louisiana Tech University. No more time in the day. But I also realized like I was getting lack. I didn't sleep a lot after doing all my projects. So when I got a hold of these energy drinks, I started really just to see how it could help me feel, see if I can get that extra boost. I started noticing how it helped me for the athletes. I started recovering better. Also, I watched my 400 time drop at college from a 47 to a 46. So it was tremendous for me as an athlete. So if you're an athlete, I dare you to try it out. The more helps with inflammation. And I can go on and on about the different products, Rejuvenex. You see some of them, Slender Rise for the weight loss. But there goes Alani slide. I don't know how I got way down there. But since your slide came up, you back on the floor here because I want you to share. I know you shared about the skincare, but I got to sit down with you this past weekend, and you were talking about the opportunity of making money. Could you just tell people what you see with this opportunity that it can help you out going forward in your life?
Yes. So, like I said, I'm 21. So just getting out of school and starting a full-time job, I'm like, okay, I don't want to go to a job every single day of my life. Like, I don't want to get out of the bed and drive to a job, work 10 to 6, and then come home. That's just not something I'm interested in. I want to be able to travel. I want to have financial freedom. And with this company, that is something that is completely possible. For instance, Anthony has been at the beach all day. I mean, all week. I'm like, okay, I want to do that. I was on the phone with him a few days ago and I was like, okay, why am I not there? Like, this isn't fair. But yeah, financial freedom is the number one thing for me. I see myself like traveling the world and like all these kind of things. And I don't want to work a corporate job. I don't want to work in an office right now I work in a spa. I love my job, but I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I want to be able to enjoy life and enjoy this life that God gave us. And so through this company, I mean, it's already become very true to me that it is possible. And just watching my mentors and watching other people do it, I'm like, this is something I can do. This is something that I can accomplish for sure.
And that's what I love about it. People from different walks of life, but also the young see something like I seen a long time ago. Now I get to introduce her partner in crime. These two were like right next to each other the whole weekend, and they were absolutely amazing. They were plugged in, they were engaged and wanted to learn more. But Sophia, her mom is absolutely amazing. She is too. But this lady here, her drive is gonna take her to the top. And I know where she gets it from because I know her mother. But Sophia, can you just share, your transformation and also just share what you see, what you see going forward?
Okay. Hello, I am Sophia, and I'm actually a full-time student athlete. I have been playing softball forever. I've been playing full-time year-round softball for about 3 years now. But when I started playing softball, I also started my first job. I've been working since second grade. I started as a dance teacher, then as a hostess and a babysitter, and I waited tables, and I'm a waitress on top of all that, and that's a lot. What I found is that I was calling my boss weekly and telling him, "Hey, sorry, but a practice got scheduled during my shift tomorrow and I'm going to have to cancel." That was embarrassing and very frustrating. About 3 years ago, my mom got a phone call. Someone told her of an opportunity where she could take these amazing, life changing products and start a business where she could possibly change my family's life for the better, both physically and financially. And that's exactly what's been happening. In January, I decided that I just had to get in. I could not wait any longer. And so I did that. It's been a month now, and I'm having success in the products, and I'm making money. What I see in New Age is a place where I can work every single day with like-minded, goal-oriented people. I can help others, which is what I love to do, and I see a vision here. And I hope everyone watching this sees the same thing and takes a serious look, just like I did a month ago. And I hope I see you all at the next event. So thank you for listening to my story.
Sophia, you're gonna do amazing things. I promise you. I know you are. You just keep on pushing, and thank you so much for sharing. And also, you guys, see, you could take this how you want to. Vern, in that picture on the left, he was 26. He loves cars. He did the Slender Rouse program. On the right, he was 27. He used his transformation and started sharing it with his friends. He started off with a couple of them. They like luxury cars. Well, that's what they bought, luxury cars. But then he showed his team how they can also do and use this program to build luxury cars. And you can too. And that's what I love about it. You see the transformation. A great friend of mine, Ashley, you see she lost an amazing amount of weight at a young age as well for athletes. And so I know, Riley, you're a coach. And so actually, I want you to be able to introduce Eli and Christian. So you next. But from my standpoint, you guys, as an athlete, these products are amazing. They help out so many people. Inflammation is big for an athlete. I promise you. If you think we always think that the older people were the ones with inflammation. No, we deal with inflammation every day. Definitely with all the pounding and lifting weights and everything. That's what the pain and all the injuries come from. Is mostly inflammation. It's due to inflammation. But Moa is a great one for that. But Riley, if you can you introduce your boys that's coming on up here next? And because there's no better way than I want you to introduce your brothers here if you can.
Absolutely. So, and I'll just kind of play off that. For me, I'm with athletes all day. I mean, I know there's many people on this call, just like Kenny, Coach Myra, there's a bunch of people on the call that are around athletes all day. And I know this. I've never talked to one athlete that isn't looking to get to their peak performance level. Now, the past couple months, I mean, you see two guys on this slide right here, Juwan Jennings from the 49ers and Joshua Dobbs from the Pittsburgh Steelers, that have partnered up in our companies because they know that in order for them to continue to have a successful career and continue to have a spot on the roster that they're currently on, they have to stay on the field. And after seeing the vision of what our company is and what it provides, and getting a taste of the products themselves in their hands, they're all for it. And Josh Dobbs is and I might be wrong, but it's something crazy, like a astrophysics major, like something way above education like I'm doing. But the two guys that I want y'all to hear from, because they're in this group. The first guy that I'd love for you guys to hear kind of his background, what he's doing and where he's going, is Christian Bell. Christian and I played together at Hoover High School, won 3 state championships, won a national championship. Christian signed with the University of Alabama out of high school, went on to play for the University of Wisconsin, and he's now finishing up his collegiate career at South Alabama. So he's back home here in Alabama, which is awesome. Christian is an unbelievable player, but he's an even better person. And his success in this business 5 years from now is going to blow people away. I truly believe it. So Christian, I'd love to bring you on. I know you're driving right now. Let's see, is Christian? Let's see, is he?
I think he
Can you
just,
hop off?
yeah, I think he said he didn't have service. That's what.
Okay.
So
But look, guys, I'm just telling you this: Christian's killing it already. But the great thing is we got his brother on here with us also, Eli. And so Eli, he's a former collegiate athlete. He also played at Hoover High School in Niceville, correct? The Niceville Eagles. And then now he's at home, he's working, he's grinding, he's like us. He's like every young person, trying to find a way to get to the next level of their life, both as a person and financially. And I truly believe that Eli is going to be someone that we continue to see just continue to grow his business and build relationships with people all over the country, because he's such a likable person and he can connect with a brick wall if he had to. So Eli, man, I'd love to kind of bring you on and let us know your background, your story, and what you're excited about for the future.
Hey, I appreciate it, Riley. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? All right. My name is Eli, and basically, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. Currently, in the house with my peoples. Christian's gonna be here in a second. I'll let y'all know a little bit about Christian too. But I did play a little bit of college ball and played a little bit with Riley too. You know, Riley's a dedicated player, and I mean, you could see it. He was a dedicated player as he is in this business. And you know, when Christian got that phone call saying, "Hey, I have a pretty good business opportunity for you," you know, you find a lot of people, you know, trying to push things on people and stuff like that. But you know, you got to respect Riley, you know. So we decided, you know, take a chance on it. You know, this could change our life, and we found out, you know, a little bit about it on some Zoom calls. You know, Riley got us, and Miss Myra, love Miss Myra too. But yeah, we checked out some Zoom calls, found out, you know, the brands, and we was like, we basically use these already. You know, why not create our own source of income, especially at home? That's what makes it the best thing. But use these, just pretty much redirect our spending, change the products we use to even better products. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of teammates, you know, that's always, you know, catching up with me since I left college, unfortunate circumstances and whatnot. But they want to get in. They want to try to find out what's going on and stuff like that. So just being able to impact younger people's lives is like amazing. And you know, with a great family support, I'm one of 7. Christian's my older brother. He's the oldest. I'm the second oldest. And my dad grinding hard every day, waking up 7 o'clock in the morning, you know, trying to get some things going. Well, I want to be able to take care of my family, be able to take care of my kids, be able to take care of my kids' kids, you know, and this gives me a chance to do that. And, you know, I appreciate the opportunity that Riley gave us. And I didn't get to speak much about that other night. Aunt told me to speak about the night we met at the conference. That was our first conference at, you know, like a new age event. And me and Christian, we're expecting, okay, you know, we got to go out and buy some suit and ties. We got to look nice and start taking notes and stuff like that. Well, we come in, we see Riley and Miss Myra and Riley's dad, and it sounds like a family reunion back there. It's all people that are close to each other, and you know, everybody's just being able to help people and help each other. We're all like a big happy family, you know what I'm saying? And like that was amazing to see. And also we got a little fellowship the next day. And being able to talk to Riley's dad, as a person, it's kind of different because Riley's dad coached us in high school. So it's like, wow, like, I mean, this offers an opportunity to be able to, get closer to people and touch people's lives. So, I really appreciate, everything, all the opportunities that I was given, but this is the one. And I believe to the top, you know what I mean?
And you guys, that's what it's all about, right? I mean, Eli, you will achieve all those goals, man. I believe that you can take care of your family one day because I've been blessed to be able to do it the last 9 years, and it's been a blessing. And with that attitude, if you always use that as your why, you can go as high as you want to in this company. You sitting there, you be like, okay, I heard enough. These young entrepreneurs, what are they doing? How do I get started? You just simply get started. You can get started for $25. Fellas, that's less than what you gonna pay if you take your girlfriend out on a date. So you're gonna spend $25. You find one of the products. Maybe it was a skincare, like Alani talked about, the supplements, the energy products. It doesn't matter. You find a product that you like. You start for $25 and you just order that product. And what we do is we just help you. If you want to do a pack like I did, that you're more than welcome to do that as well. I got started with a pack just because I wanted to try a sample of a lot of the different products. But with that, we're going to help you go and start redirecting your spending in areas you're already spending it in. Personal care, energy drinks, supplements, things like that. We're going to help you download the app. You got an app where you can send to people, you can send smart links, and your friends can order right from their phone. So it's very easy for them to do. Our company the number one compensation plan. We pay out 8 different ways. And you may be wondering, okay, well, I understand that, but what do I do? And I like to tell people 4x4. That was my race in college. I ran the 4x4, and in high school, I love track. So it actually works very well for me. 4x4. Well, what is 4x4? Well, what we're gonna do is help you find 4 people that's friends or family or friends of the family, however you want to look at it, that just want to consume the products. And then we're going to help you find 4 brand partners. And we're going to help you do that. And then what we're going to do is do the same thing over. Well, let me tell you this. If you did that just 3 levels, you'll be making around $1,000 a month extra. But you did it through other people. It's not like you had to go out there and find all those, 80-something people. No, you go out there, you started with 4. We're going to turn around and just do the same thing, 4x4. And maybe one day you just want to be like me and walk away from everything, and you end up having over 1,000 people in your organization, and then you're starting to make 6 figures a year just with this opportunity, and so on and so forth. You can go as high as you want. Peyton was on here, and his dad is absolutely amazing. I have watched his dad over the years earn millions of dollars in this industry, all because he just helped people do 4x4. And it's absolutely amazing. You just run the same play. You guys, and then I wanted to show this, not to brag or anything, you guys, and not to make any income claims. But by me just helping people out and building a network, last week when I was busy, we had an event. We kind of just had, like Eli said, we kind of just had a fellowship. We just it was just a lot of people getting together, talking and mingling. I didn't do much. But still, when I woke up yesterday morning, I had a check that came in because it was the leverage. I have teams all over the country and all over the world that over time, you start to grow something. And then you start getting income. So what I want you to think about is, Eli said it, and Alani said it, and even Sophia said it, Riley said it. We all said it at a young age that we don't really want to work for nobody. Well, how do you get to that level? Well, it's simple. You leverage yourself through other people. You don't have to be an expert on everything. We do this as a team. They want to hear about it. Trust me, we probably end up doing one tomorrow, so you can bring your friends there. But what you do is you start building something, and next thing you know, you got 100 people on your team, 1,000 people in your organization, maybe 4,000. On this picture is an example of 4,000. Let's just say they were spending about $150 a month, and you would get, let's just say worst case scenario, $4 to $5 a person. Do you know that's over 600,000 in the year? But that's what you would consider long-term residual income, you guys. And I promise you this, it's doable. You can go as high as you want in this company. You can make as much as you want in this company. And all you gotta do is just get started. That's it. So, and I know you may be kind of thinking like, well, can I do this? Well, I had the same question go through my head. Can I do this? Well, what if it don't work out? You know, I asked myself all those type of questions, and then something just snapped, and I said, well, what if it does work? What if I am able to generate extra $500 to $1,000? What if I am able to make $5,000 extra a month? What if I am able to one day just spend a whole week at the beach and work from there? That was a dream. It was a dream. And this week I actually got to fulfill that dream. And it was absolutely amazing, you guys. All because of a decision I made years ago. And you can too. So I encourage you, get back with your friend that invited you, your family member. Get your questions answered and get started with us, because within the next 2 to 4 years, you could change you and your family's life up forever. So, all right, everybody, y'all have a great and blessed one.
See y'all.
Well, that was great.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
That was
you.
nice. Love you.
Thank
Miss
you. It's
Myra.
nice meeting you, Anthony.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Eli.
How's Myra?
How y'all doing, darling?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good. You tell Christian I miss seeing him tonight.
Oh, I might call you tonight
Okay.
and let him tell you yourself, or let you tell him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a little flogging.
Hey, my dad's here right now next to me. He said he appreciates you going out your way